Internet Stuck, 1001 here, bringing to you today my Kaalia of the Vast EDH deck. Before I bought her, I'd actually been looking on YouTube for a while to decide which of the 5 new commander decks I got, and I kind of like the turn her sideways and start winning right off the bat attitude that Kaalia brings to the board. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the basic land, with the land package over here. First, the basic lands, we've got 8 mountains, 9 swamps, and 9 plains. And out of the non-basic lands, we've got Secluded Steppes, Barren Moor, Forgotten Cave, and Isolated Chapel. Forgotten Cave. Isolated Chapel and Clifftop Retreats are the dual lands from the newest set in Innistrad. We've got Akuma's Refuge. Molten Slag Heap is our one storage land in the deck, just because I don't have any of the others, and it came with the deck itself. Vivid Meadow provides the color fixing needed, as does Rupture Spire. Orslav Basilica, Rakdos Chronicam, and Boros Garrison are all the bounce lands from Ravnica that are in the colors of the deck. Command Tower is the newest staple in all EDH decks, as per the new Commander decks, because it allows me to add pretty much any color in my General's color identity. And then I run the pair of fetches, Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse. So, now that the lands are out of the way, on to the creatures. Obviously the general is Kaalia of the Vast. Now, contrary to her name, she actually has a very, very narrow application. See, she's 4 for a 2/2 creature, not all that great, but her effect is where she really shines. She has the ability of whenever she attacks, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon creature card from my hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking that opponent. Meaning that whenever the little 2/2 attacks, so does the 6/6, the 5/5, or the 8/8 beat stick that you've been holding on to for 3 or 4 turns, waiting for the perfect time to drop in on your opponent and swing for the win. Now then, first we'll set up with the creatures. Arcana Angel of Fury, Gust Cloak Savior, Furyborn Hellkite, Mana Charge Dragon, Urbrask the Hidden, Windborn Muse, Angel of Despair, Eleshnorn Grand Cenobite, Bladewing the Risen, Archangel of Strife, Karvek the Merciless, Reaver Demon, Boros Guildmage, Shattered Angel, Sheoldred the Whispering One, Cassandra Battle Seraph, Mother of Runes, Tariel Reckoner of Souls, Dread Cacodemon, the one creature in the deck that you really don't want to be cheating in with Kaalia because of his effect. If you cast it from your hand, destroy all creatures your opponents control, and then tap all other creatures I control. Tapping all my creatures is not really all that big a deal whenever I'm killing my opponent's board. Anger. He gives all my stuff haste. Angelic Arbiter, Oros the Avenger, and the one Planeswalker in the deck, Liliana Vess. Now then, the sorceries are Divine Reckoning, just for a board wipe, Diabolic Tutor, to search for stuff, Arcoma's Vengeance, another board wipe, and the enchantments. Warstorm Surge, just some extra damage, Righteous Cause, extra life gain, Ghostly Prison, prevents them from swinging at me, Conspiracy makes sure that everything gets cheated into play because I name dragons whenever this puppy hits the board, meaning that every single creature that I could possibly do or might in the future control is now whatever I want it to be. Dragon. Stranglehold. Soul Snare. Personal Sanctuary. Just a nice damage nullifier in case they try to bolt me for those last 3 life on my turn. Also, it protects against a bunch of other nasties that can target me or kill a land and then target me or anything else like that. Path to Exile, Comet Storm, Wrecking Ball, Orm's Thunder, Mortify, Terminate, Return to Dust, Bathe in Light, Master Warcraft, and the artifacts. Norn's Annex, just more damage prevention. Banshee's Blade, stuff gets huge. Ward of Bones, I actually swapped for this weekend out at Trappers. There was a stack of cards that a guy traded me a throwing knife and $2 for, and I actually wound up getting 20 rares out of the deal. It was ridiculously awesome. But this makes sure that there's a nice even playing field. Even meaning my favor. Druidic Satchel, the Man Purse, needs to be run in every EDH deck. Manalith for more mana fixing. Tower of Calamities will kill any creature in the format, except of course Emrakul, but he's kind of sort of banned, so, you know, not too much to worry about there. Felwar Stone, just a little bit more mana fixing. Whisper Silk Cloak to help protect Kaalia, because, I mean, you know, cheating in an 8/8 big beastie for free is not exactly what most people call fair, so people try and get rid of her pretty quickly, and this stops that. Armillary Sphere allows me to fetch for lands. Darksteel Ingot, more mana. I run the set of rocks, starting with Rakdos Signet. Lightning Greaves, more protection for Kaalia. Orzhov Signet, more rocks. Sol Ring, ridiculously overpowered card. 1 drop, tap, add 2 mana. Turn 1 says, wow, I have 2 more mana to play. Turn 3, 4, I'm 2 mana ahead of the game for the rest of the table. And Boros Signet, the last of my 3 rocks. Now then, why I made the changes that I did? Well, as I mentioned before, whenever you first buy Kaalia of the Vast EDH deck, you will notice that there's not really a strategy to her other than turn her sideways, drop in Angel of Fury, Arcoma Angel of Fury, or Archangel of Strife, or even Bladewing the Risen. Basically, it's turn her sideways so these guys can come out to play. Well, that's always nice. There wasn't really a contingency plan for whenever someone dropped, like, Arcoma's Vengeance, Wrath of God, or Day of Judgment on my board. So what would happen is I'd be sitting over here playing with Kaalia, turning her sideways all day long, and then they'd just be like, Day of Judgment. My jaw hits the floor, and my board is reset. Not anymore, my friends, because now, even though they might wipe my board, I've still got ways of getting my stuff back ridiculously fast. Not to mention, I don't have to have it all out to win. Karvik the Merciless here says, yeah, 3, 1 red, 1 black for a 5/4 creature. Great cost. But his ability, whenever an opponent casts a spell, Karvik the Merciless deals damage to a target creature or player equal to that spell's converted mana cost. Please, go ahead. Play your big, expensive, scary spell that's going to win you the game. Because it's going to kill you that much faster. And means that much less work for me. He's just a great utility creature, and I actually picked him up at my card shop for $2. Archangel of Strife is another really great creature in the deck. She chooses either War or Peace, and those who choose War get an attack bonus, while those who choose Peace, like me, get a defense bonus. The reason I normally choose Peace with her is because my stuff's already crazy huge. I don't need it really any bigger, considering I'm turning it all sideways every turn. Gustcloak Savior. A lot of people wonder why I have an Onslaught rare in here, but honestly, 4 and 1 white, flying whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may untap that creature and move from combat. That basically means that... Oh, wow. One sec. My computer's acting up. Stop that, you. Shut up. Go away. Anyway, basically what that means is that, say they flash in... Oh, I don't know, something with Death Touch, like Ambush Vipers. I remove it from combat, and, oh, what's this? My creature lives, and you just showed me what's in your hand. Awesome sauce. Or they try and flash in something else. Okay. Again. Or my creature would die. I swing with my 2/2 Kaalia. Hint, hint, wink, wink. They block it with their 5/5 Primeval Titan, or 7/6 Vorinclex, or whatever other big beastie they have on their side of the board. Kaalia's safe, bro. Yeah, really nice. And I'm sure that a lot of you are actually wondering how the heck I managed to make the deck run without it all being Angels, Demons, and Dragons. Well, there's a little card in here called Conspiracy. And I showed you that earlier. And if I had both hands open to go find it again, I'd show it to you now. But basically what it says is that everything's whatever I want it to be. Normally I pick Dragon, so that Bladewing the Risen makes my stuff huge. And, you know, big stuff is what Kaalia loves. A bit of backstory on Kaalia for those of you who actually care. Kaalia used to be a goody two-shoes human priest. Then she watched her entire congregation be slaughtered by demons. She has since vowed her revenge against these people with everything she can possibly muster. Hence the flavor text, "I'll have my revenge even if I have to call on every force from above and below." She is not above dirty, underhanded tricks to win, and neither am I. So, have a nice day.